Alright guys and gals, I am so glad you're still with me. This video is going to be awesome. Alright, so basically, I'm going to be teaching you how to start when you're first making a database. So, where to start if you couldn't read that? That is what I'm going to be teaching you. Very first thing I usually do, I find what the database will be used for. So for my example that I'll be teaching you, it's for college. So this is all about a college. So the database, now you find everything you want to store in this database, or basically anything you need stored, and you can store it. That's what a database is for. It's awesome. I made up a sweet list of things I want to store. I don't know if you can see this or not. It's a ton of crap. Alright? College, got the address of students, that is, classes offered, professors in their classes, students in their classes, student ID, student's name, address, birthday, major, minor, hair color, dog's name, student's relationship status, best friend's name, best friend's address, best friend's house color, dog's name, birthday, students, best friend's school, major, minor, favorite color, students' email accounts, students' favorite books, books author, books number of pages, books topic, genre, publisher, city of publication. That's a lot. Boom, check that out. Here's everything I want listed in this database. Now, I know that's like impossible to read. Okay, the very first thing, first normal form, get rid of anything that's non-atomic. Now, first look at this. I can see major and minor. That's two things in one column. So what you would do is break that up. So anything else? It's best friend, major and minor. That's something that's non-atomic. What else? Students' emails. That is non-atomic. That is because that lists more than one, and that is bad. These are two things that you would list. This could be a list of unlimited, because you don't know. Address, here's another one. Professors and their classes. That's a little confusing. I'm going to just star these. And that'll come a lot easier once we look at relations. See, birthday, that's a date, which is like month, day, year. But I like to keep the dates together, and most people do because there's functions that can help with times and dates very easily, and it's just a pain in the butt to have all the extra spots. That is one of them things where the normalization, it's up to you what you want to do. One thing that I see about this database that is actually good, believe it or not, is we do not have any repeated columns of information. An example of this would be student emails 1, student email 2, student email 3, student email 4. That's horrible design, and if you see that or you do that, stop. Don't do that. Alright, so now, where to go from here? It's kind of iffy because it's such a huge unorganized data. Hopefully, like, when you start this, you automatically know not to do things like this and to break them up, because that'll automatically save some time and effort. That's why it's very good to learn these normal forms before you get into a huge database, and then you're just like, whoa! Okay, the next logical thing to do would be to put things in tables of related data. Now, when you do this, it may not be the end result, because this just helps you organize it for each form, and when you get farther in the forms, it cleans itself up. So if you see me put something in here wrong, and you know, don't be like, wrong, you suck, because it'll change. So first thing, you find what's very similar. Okay, you see here we have a student ID. That's a very good, that could be a primary key. It's good that they have this in here. So we can make this a table. So I'm just going to square this. Name, address, birthday, major, minor, hair color, dog's name, relationship status, favorite book. That can all go in one table. So I'm actually going to move this down here. Fave book. Standing for favorite. So this can all be a table. And then we can have favorite book table, which I didn't need to erase that. Here, let's just make it a book table. Book. So now, because you're wondering why I did that, is because these are all having to do with a book. So I'll put these in here together. And now you see best friend's name. then address. These are all to the best friend because we already have a list over here. So this all goes to the best friend. I have no idea why that color is there. Was that on my list? I don't see it. I don't know why I wrote that. So I'm just going to erase that. So now we can sort of make a table for the best friend. I mean, this is just logical. There's no laws against it, or, laws to follow. So now we sort of have 3 tables, and then this should go over here, so I'm just going to erase it and move it over there. Fit it in here. Emails. Sweet. So now we have 3 tables and then 2 extra things. This is probably where I would go on a computer, because this is manageable on a computer. Like, at first I'll get all the information and sort of organize it in my head, and then I would go on a computer to finish it. And when I say go on the computer, that doesn't mean that's all I do on the computer. I'll come back out, I'll be drawing things. You want to see my notes? Pages of notes over databases, just how to design them, and then working with the databases, especially this one, because I've worked through this a little bit. I haven't finished it, but I started getting working with it to see if it was even possible, and obviously it is if you just follow the forms. So I'll see you in the next video, and I'll be teaching you how to install a program called MySQL Workbench. It's an example of an ERD. Thank you for staying with me, and I hope that you finish this series. Thanks. Bye.